And so I cited President Zelensky's inauguration speech. His National Day speech from all. And so I cited President Zelensky's inauguration speech. His National Day speech from August 24th that was all about unifying the country. And I cautioned Mr. Yermak to say that pursuing prosecution of President Poroshenko risks deepening the divisions in the country, exactly the opposite of what President Zelensky has said he wants to do.
So it's fair to describe it as you discouraged him from such action.
I discouraged him. I raised concerns about what the potential impact would be.
And what was Mr. Yermak's response?
I believe, and I'm refreshed in this by seeing the testimony of others.
Mr. Taylor.
Mr. Taylor's testimony.
Ambassador Taylor and Mr. Kent.
Right, and I believe based on that testimony that Mr. Yermak said, well, what, you mean like asking us to investigate Clinton and Biden?
So it was something along the lines of, it's okay for you to ask us to investigate in the manner in which you are, these so-called investigations, but you don't want us to investigate our own president. Is that a fair way to describe this?
Well, I didn't quite understand what he was referring to, because to my knowledge, we weren't asking to investigate Clinton or Biden. And so I was kind of puzzled by the remark, and that's why I didn't respond.
Did you go and investigate what he might have meant or ask anybody?
No, I thought I took it something of a deflection from the point I was making about unifying Ukraine.
Among the discussions I had with Dr. Hill were about Ambassador Sondland. I think she might have coined it the Gordon problem. And I decided to keep track of what Ambassador Sondland was doing. I didn't necessarily always act on things Gordon suggested he believed were important. So he wanted to get a meeting. I understood that the president wanted to do and had agreed to a meeting, and so I was tracking that we needed to schedule a meeting.
You were not endorsing the notion of President Zelensky sending a message about investigations. Is that your testimony?
That is my testimony. Okay. And I decided to keep track of